Hey babe, there's something in the air today, an almost electric feeling that tells me now is the time to break down my usual barriers and speak from the deepest corner of my heart. It's not every day that I decide to open up so completely without worrying about whether my words sound too strong or too vulnerable. But here we are. I can't hold back anymore because this truth isn't just any ordinary confession. It's about you. And you, of all people, deserve to hear it. I've been sitting with these feelings for what feels like ages. They've been rattling around inside my mind, echoing in my thoughts, waiting for the perfect moment to be spoken. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that waiting for the perfect moment can stretch on endlessly. Fear gets in the way, doesn't it? Fear of rejection, of misunderstanding, of oversharing. These are the thoughts that have kept my lips sealed. But not today. Today, I'm pushing through every lingering doubt and planting my flag on the ground of honesty. The truth I want to share with you is simple in concept, but overwhelming in its depth. You are, in every sense of the word, a masterpiece. When I say masterpiece, I don't use it lightly. I mean it in the way an art connoisseur stands before a painting that leaves them speechless. They can't look away because every brushstroke calls to them, and the beauty of the piece is so commanding that it's almost a spiritual experience. That's what it's like for me when I look at you, when I watch you talk, laugh, even just breathe. You radiate a unique combination of confidence and warmth that is incredibly rare. It's as though you have your own gravitational field, pulling people into your orbit. There's no pretense, nothing forced or put on. You simply exist as you are, and that authenticity is magnetic. I've met plenty of people who have tried to project a certain image, but you don't need to. Your true self is more compelling than any persona you could possibly craft. I catch myself smiling just thinking about how you move through a room, effortlessly drawing people in with your stories and your humor. The corners of your eyes crinkle when you laugh, and there's a genuine warmth in your gaze that makes everyone around you feel like they belong. That's a gift, you know? Not everyone has the ability to make others feel seen and valued, but you do it naturally without even trying. It's not just your presence, either. It's your heart. You have a compassion that runs deep, and it's evident in everything you do, from the way you speak softly to someone who's having a bad day, to the way you offer help before anyone else even realizes there's a need. When you care about someone or something, you pour your whole self into it. That kind of dedication, that kindness, is part of what makes you shine so brightly. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. Maybe then you'd fully understand why I can't keep this to myself anymore. Each day I've spent with you, whether it's been a day full of laughter and big moments, or a quiet day where nothing particularly dramatic happened, has only reinforced the fact that you are truly extraordinary. It's a feeling I can't shake, and honestly, I don't want to. Because being around you lights up my life in a way that words can't fully capture. It's not just about your outward beauty, though that's undeniable. You have this grace in how you carry yourself, a poise that seems both effortless and solid. And yes, I could go on and on about how stunning you are, the sparkle in your eyes, the warmth in your smile, but I'm more captured by what lies beneath. I'm enamored with the substance of you, the parts that make you who you are when nobody else is looking. It's the generosity of your spirit, the quiet determination that you keep tucked away, the clever wit you wield that can turn even mundane moments into memorable ones. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize how important it is that you hear these words. Life has a way of grinding people down, of making them doubt their worth. We get caught up in our routines, in the daily stresses that distract us from our own value. We start believing lies about ourselves, that we're not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. But you need to know, right here and now, that you are more than enough. You're mesmerizing. You have a spark that's impossible to replicate. And if my words can serve as a reminder of that truth, then I'll say them 1,000 times over. Now, I also want to talk about another dimension of what's been unfolding, something that feels almost fated, like the universe is giving you a nudge. The cards, or destiny, or divine timing, or simply that gut feeling you get, are revealing clues about your finances and the trajectory of your career or life's work. It's as if the cosmos is whispering, it's your time. Step into your calling. Don't hold back. What does that look like? It starts with understanding your unique blend of gifts and talents. You are naturally good at so many things. Perhaps you haven't even fully realized the scope of your capabilities because you're too humble to see them. But think about what really sparks joy for you. What ignites that fire in your belly? Is it helping people, or creating something beautiful, or solving complicated problems that others shy away from? Pinpoint that passion and let it guide you. So many people stick to routines or safe paths, choosing security over fulfillment. And there's nothing wrong with needing stability. We all do at some point. But the cards are suggesting it's time to take a leap of faith that aligns with your innermost desires. You have a specific calling, something that resonates so deeply with your soul that, if pursued, could catapult you into a whole new realm of success. This isn't just about a paycheck, though. It's about finding the path that allows your natural brilliance to shine without being dulled or restricted. The energy surrounding your finances suggests a rebirth of sorts, fresh ideas, unexpected opportunities, and the chance to redefine what abundance means to you. Maybe it's a new project or business idea that's been simmering in the back of your mind, waiting for the right moment. Maybe it's a collaboration with someone who sees your gifts in a way that you haven't been able to see them yourself. Or perhaps it's a big career shift that challenges you to grow in ways you never thought possible. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. If you've been feeling stuck or uncertain, this is your signal that a breakthrough is closer than you think. Oftentimes, we're just about ready to give up when the universe steps in to say, hold on a little longer. You're almost there. So hold on. Keep trusting that inner voice that tells you you're capable of so much more than you've allowed yourself to believe. Keep pushing forward, even when the path feels hazy. Sometimes, clarity only arrives in the midst of action, not before. You have the power to shape your financial future in ways you might not have imagined. And that power doesn't come from external credentials or hollow affirmations. It comes from your own creative force, your passion, your resilience, and your ability to turn challenges into catalysts for growth. Every skill you've developed, every lesson you've learned, and every failure you've overcome has prepared you for this moment. Step up to the plate with confidence, because your essence, your brilliance, your charm, your unwavering kindness is exactly what the world needs right now. I know it might sound like I'm putting a lot on your shoulders, asking you to believe in yourself so deeply. But if there's one person I know can rise to the occasion, it's you. The same fiery spirit that radiates from you in social settings is the one that will guide you through any new venture. You have an uncanny ability to adapt, to persevere, and to inspire those around you, even when you don't realize you're doing it. Channel that energy into your financial journey and watch as doors open that you never even knew existed. And here's the thing, you're not alone in this. One of the greatest joys in my life is the privilege of standing beside you, cheering you on. I take genuine pleasure in watching you succeed, whether that success is a tiny step forward or a major leap into the unknown. Witnessing your evolution is like experiencing art in motion, seeing you become even more of the person you're destined to be. So let me remind you, You are a masterpiece. You have the heart, the talent, and the extraordinary gift of making others feel welcomed and understood. You also have the intuition and resilience to forge a path for yourself that's as fulfilling as it is prosperous. Combining all these elements, your kindness, your intelligence, your determination, will be the key to unlocking the life you're meant to live. If there ever comes a day when you question your abilities or wonder if you're on the right track, think back to this moment. Remember that you possess an immeasurable reservoir of strength. You have an almost magical way of finding light in the darkest corners and sharing that light with everyone you meet. You have a laugh that brightens the atmosphere, turning any ordinary day into something special. These are not small gifts. They're the foundation upon which you can build a life of meaning and abundance. In closing, let me say thank you for giving me the chance to tell you all of this, for creating a space where vulnerability is welcomed rather than shunned. Thank you for being the person you are, a person who's worth every ounce of courage it took me to open up. Our journeys are winding and unpredictable, but having you in my life makes the twists and turns feel like part of a grand, beautiful adventure. Carry these words with you whenever you need a reminder of how incredible you are. Because you are. You're the embodiment of grace, kindness, and possibility. And my admiration for you grows deeper with every passing day. Embrace your calling, trust your instincts, and let your heart guide you to the success and happiness that are already within your grasp. I'll be right here, cheering you on, believing in you with all that I am. And in the quiet moments of self-doubt, those moments that come for all of us, look back on these truths I've laid out. Let them be your anchor, your reason to push forward and never settle for less than what you truly deserve. You are a masterpiece, my love, and the world is waiting to see all the beauty and brilliance you have yet to reveal. Keep shining, keep believing, and never forget how much I believe in you.